The story of Prophet Musa as, or Moses, is the most frequently mentioned narrative in the Holy Quran. He is one of the most revered prophets and messengers of Allah, honored with the title Kalimullah, which means the one who spoke to Allah. Here is a summary of his life. Musa was born at a time when Pharaoh, the tyrannical king of Egypt, had ordered the execution of every newborn male among the children of Israel. This decree was driven by a prophecy that a child from their lineage would rise to end his kingdom. By divine command, Musa's mother placed him in a wooden chest and set him adrift on the river Nile. The chest floated to Pharaoh's palace, where it was discovered by his wife, Aisha, a righteous woman. She persuaded Pharaoh to spare the infant and adopt him as their son. Musa grew up as a prince in the royal palace. One day, as a young man, he witnessed an Egyptian man oppressing an Israelite. While defending the Israelite, Musa struck the Egyptian with a single punch, accidentally killing him. When Pharaoh learned of this, he ordered Musa's execution. To save his life, Musa fled Egypt and journeyed to the land of Madian. There, he helped two sisters draw water for their flock. Their father, believed by many to be Prophet Shu'aib, recognized Musa's integrity and offered him one of his daughters in marriage. Musa then stayed in Madian for 10 years. While returning to Egypt with his family, Musa saw a fire on Mount Tur. As he approached it, Allah spoke to him directly, bestowing upon him the gift of prophethood. Allah also granted him two major miracles: his staff, which would turn into a massive serpent when thrown, and his hand, which would shine with a brilliant white light when drawn from his side. Musa prayed for his brother Harun to be appointed as his helper, and Allah accepted his prayer. Musa and Harun confronted Pharaoh, calling him to the worship of one God and demanding freedom for the children of Israel. Arrogantly, Pharaoh challenged Musa to a contest against his best magicians. The magicians cast their ropes, which appeared as snakes through sorcery. But when Musa cast his staff, it became a real serpent and swallowed their illusions. The magicians, realizing this was a divine miracle, fell into prostration and declared their faith in Allah. Pharaoh persisted in his tyranny, so Allah sent a series of plagues upon Egypt as a warning. Yet, each time a plague was lifted, Pharaoh broke his promise to free the Israelites. Finally, under Allah's command, Musa led his people out of Egypt by night. Pharaoh and his army pursued them to the edge of the Red Sea. With the sea before them and the army behind, Allah commanded Musa to strike the water with his staff. The sea parted, creating 12 dry paths. The Israelites crossed safely, but when Pharaoh's army followed, the waters returned and drowned them all. Later, in the desert, Allah summoned Musa to Mount Tur for 40 days to receive the sacred law, the Torah. In his absence, a man named Samiri misled the people, crafting a golden calf for them to worship. Upon his return, Musa was deeply grieved and called his people back to the path of monotheism. Their subsequent disobedience, when they refused to enter the Holy Land out of fear, led them to wander in the Sinai desert for 40 years. Both Harun and Musa passed away during this period, and it was the next generation under the leadership of Yusha ibn Nun, Joshua, who finally entered the Promised Land.